Okay, speaking of jobs, and speaking of this being the best job we ever had, we're gonna look at 10 careers that people believe are traps.
Traps?
And trash.
Oh, you know what I think is a trap? School that, I mean, not school, but yeah, professional careers. Because in school they tell you like, oh, you want to aim higher, be a lawyer, or whatever, right? And like people don't really tell you like how soul sucking it is.
And dude, traps, just to be clear, like when you show up for this job, it has a dick. It has a penis. That's what you're talking about.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Just the breaking the fourth wall, staring to the camera.
That's what it says in the article.
Yeah.
So.
It's like, you got the job, now suck. And it's like, what?
Oh wait, I wasn't expecting that.
So
I
are you
fucking
talking about,
signed up for this shit.
Are they referring to things like, for example, you fucking going to like law school, and next thing you know, you're like 6 years in, you owe like $300,000. You actually fucking hate this shit.
That's what I mean by professional job. It's
So
like,
what are they?
Since since I figured that most of us, almost everybody that comes through the show, usually has like an unorthodox profession of some sort. I think it'd be interesting to look at the ones that
are orthodox?
are orthodox, but are also kind of these people that end up in these careers feel so demystified, and they go, wow, it was not what the school said it would be. It was not what the parents
That's
said.
why you got to intern, you son of a bitch.
Number 10, priest.
Don't make your first job.
Oh yeah.
Priest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
They're like, I thought I was gonna fucking meet a lot of kids.
Number 10 is number 10.
And I think if we got people watching that are kind of in that transitionary period where they still don't know where they want to end up, this will be a little bit of good info for you.
I blame the people with imaginations. It's like, you thought, yeah, I'm like, dude, you thought being a
They're
doctor
usually the innovators, but
you thought you were gonna be a doctor like on House, and then you show up and it's nothing like it.
And it has a penis.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Number 10. All right, let's go. Let's go, BuzzFeed.
Damn it.
These are collected from people on Reddit that are actually in these careers.
The most trusted news source.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like crowd-funded information. All right, real estate agents.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, but at the same time, isn't that one of those things where it's like you can get your license and do it, and then like not do it, and nothing happens?
Isn't it one of those things too where it's you get out of it what you put into it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
with anything,
It's that one thing.
like anything,
Let's be real, right?
you know, like put effort into something.
It's a little bit of a scam. But no, but like you guys know what I mean. You get a degree and then you go sit at a fucking desk and you barely even work all day and you just fucking chill out.
And then you're like, I don't know why you don't have clients like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it has an extremely high failure rate. There's more homes for sale in the U.S. than there are. Actually, there's more real estate agents than there are homes for sale.
That's fucking hilarious, actually.
And going to school for that doesn't teach you how to be a good realtor. It just teaches you how to not get sued. Yeah. It's just teaching you the rules.
Oh, okay.
So other than that, it's mainly up to
Kind of like personal training, honestly.
Dude,
It's very similar. All the personal trainers a lot of personal trainers I used to work with have quit personal training to be real estate agents. And like, I think there's a lot of parallels between the...
Same thing happens to like cheerleaders in the NBA.
They real estate agents?
They become personal trainers.
Well, cheerleaders make really great realtors, in my opinion, because they can talk sports, which is like that's just a huge ass leverage.
That's a fact. Dude, hot real estate ladies also do really well.
I feel like if you're good with people, a sales position is great just in all industries.
Because in reality, real estate is just purely sales.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's it. If you're
I think there's some network in there as well.
I think that's in the
Absolutely.
I think that's in the bubble of sales, right? It's like connecting with people, and if you don't have that, then your ceiling of growth is a lot lower.
It's like what Steve said, though. It's like one of those things where if you just go to it the way that you would go to school and go, oh, at the end of this school, I'm gonna be good at it. It's like not at all.
You gotta learn the ropes of the trade, you know.
Dude, my neighbor's a fucking real estate agent. Like my next
Good
door
one?
neighbor is. Well, I don't know, because I mean that's always interesting, isn't it? Because Nikki's dad's a CPA, but I think he's actually probably dog shit at it. Only because I've never heard anyone say a good thing about him.
Only because
And he's asked around.
he's taking a pull on the
Yeah, he's taking a poll, knocking on doors.
It's not looking good, sir.
That's not looking good.
RateMyRealEstateAgent.com.
No, when your dad is a thing, right? It's always something that when your dad's a thing, you always have to wonder in the back of your head, is he a good one though? because you don't necessarily know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He's not getting fired. It's got to be pretty decent.
But my next door neighbor,
to school.
every time that we go to any of our neighbors' houses, I actually put him to the test. I'm like, sell me this fucking house. And and he does try to do it.
He sells his own house to you.
No, he sells whatever house we're in to me. He tries to.
He's just moving to different houses.
And I think he's pretty fucking good at it, actually. Because he's like, you need a house? I'm like, I do. He's like, boom, you're in it.
Hey, you looking for a house? Hey, look no more.
Hey, you're inside of it.
Look no further.
Hey, boom, it's done.
Here's one that I think we totally saw coming. 3D CG artists.
Really?
Is a trap?
Yeah, it's a trap.
Why? What's a trap about it?
It has a dick sucking.
And 3D.
It's the stupidest bit.
no. It's,
That is
Stupidest
dick
bit.
sucking too, you said? I mean, what does?
you could attach that to everything.
I'm gonna be a computer graphics guy, and then you get the first thing.
Zip. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Trap.
It's a trap. Zip.
Steve Greene was right.
Steve Green tried to warn me. I sat down at the computer and all of a sudden a fucking dick came out of nowhere.
I thought it was a bit.
It's a trap.
Oh my
I
god.
just wanted to make video games. Oh.
Not the gulp. Not the swallow.
I'm getting my cheek fucked.
Good lord.
This wasn't a part of the job description.
I didn't know. I thought it was software, not hardware.
I hope this is helping some of you pick a career.
Yeah. It's all a trap into the porn industry.
That's what I meant by trap, yeah. So it's not because of like pop culture, it's because of the schools themselves trying to tell people that
Like those trade schools?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that
Fuck
happens-
those film schools.
so hot in here.
That's so hot.
It's hot.
It's really hot.
You guys don't remember seeing that on TV where they're like, don't you want to work in video games?
Yeah.
And then it would show you like all these things and like, it only takes 8 months and now you can work making games. And then, like they make it all like cool sounding, but
I didn't think I'd have a future, and then I got into ITT Tech.
Yo.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a scam. That
Yeah.
was it?
I miss
Best
those
skit. It's
schools.
a trap. It's a trap.
I don't think it was a scam because those guys had really nice collared shirts on.
And they all had like CG, like they have B-roll of their family and
And then once they got caught, it was like, hey, I went to DeVry.
Yeah.
You just move on.
And the newest on the block is Grand Canyon University. That's the new.
everybody who goes into that field, you know, like you have dreams of animating at Disney or something, but what happened was the market got oversaturated with low quality portfolios and no chance to ever get into a major studio because you have to be so fucking good. Yeah.
So it's all skill based, huh? That's what it sounds like for all of them.
So what's the next one?
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian?
Dude, I've heard that too.
My sister's
What,
that.
what's a scam about
Really?
that?
The
You don't just
scam
always know a
about
person.
that is that it's
Yeah.
the same amount of debt as if you were an MD with a fraction of the salary.
But you don't do it for the money.
Oh.
You do it so you can have a stethoscope and fucking hear the heartbeat of a dog, man.
My sister would honestly make no money in this profession because veterinarian shit is hard as fuck, right?
Yeah.
She would make almost no because she pays so much. Like she pays 2 mortgages. She has a mortgage and then she also pays for her schooling.
Yeah, dude.
But so she would make 0 money in this entire game if she wasn't so fucking hot.
Good lord, Jesus.
Sister's really hot.
She's able to sell. She's able to sell a lot of people
marketing.
on the line.
Hey, leverage.
Yeah. If she's a beautiful doctor, I'd always send my dogs there.
She's like, your dog needs surgery. They're like, I just wanted to get shampooed. And they're like, we need to rush this thing to surgery.
Yeah, we had to do some X-rays.
Yeah.
That'll be $4,000 each.
And then she leans over to her tech and she's like, cha-ching.
Stupid.
Sounds like a good
Trap.
idea.
His sister is hot though.
She's very hot.
Did you want to
Yeah,
make sure you
I'll-
knew that?
Yeah, can I see a photo?
I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you a picture.
It's more of a feeling.
It's more of a feeling.
It's more of a feeling. I didn't catch that. So it's a trap.
It's not a physical eye. Beekeeping.
No way, I always wanted to get beehives. Really?
That's the trap you're falling for. Oh. It got so trendy to do that.
Just wanted to get beehives.
That's the most Joe thing I've ever heard.
Joe.
Dude, you know I want to.
We know.
Well, I have access to a farm now. I could keep bees, but it's just 4 hours away.
It's a trap, dude.
I
Are
know,
you not
but why?
listening?
Tell me why.
Yeah, because it got so trendy to do that. Yet, let's say if you spend like $400 on the equipment, you could probably get honey for the rest of like that amount of honey and that same amount of money. You'll never make that much. Like
Same amount
Really?
of honey, same amount of money.
So the cost of the equipment costs more than what you can make out of the honey.
well, it just doesn't make sense.
But they're not thinking next level shit.
Yeah.
Because if you cover your honeycomb with mustard, it becomes honey mustard. Now you can sell that to fast food.
New
retail.
market.
You're selling
New
to Target.
market.
You're onto something here, dude.
You want to
That's
diversify
how they do
or
it.
do you want to be a loser? Like, which one is it?
That's right.
You're really
You gotta think outside the box.
You're not thinking next level. You're just trying to. You're thinking about something everyone in the 1800s did. And you're not thinking about honey mustard, which is now.
Yeah.
You're thinking about something old, which is honey. Yeah.
all
everyone did honey.
the current beekeepers, they're the PGA. Steve Greene over here, he's live golf, baby.
I'm live golf, dude. I'm telling you.
He's with the Saudis.
Chef's kiss right here, dude.
I'm fucking extracting buckets and buckets of honey mustard out of my fucking bee
Yeah.
cove. Bee cove.
Where do you get the mustard?
What was that?
That response.
You have to grow mustard too, bro.
Look, you just shit it on
It's
his
a
whole
trade
plan.
secret.
No pandering.
This was just squeezing Heinz inside a honey box.
Good thing about honey mustard, it's a 2-to-1 honey to mustard ratio.
Okay.
So he just needs all the honey and the mustard. That's right?
I don't know. Dude, I go to Costco, I get the big yellow one, and then I just dump that fucking thing in my beehive.
Here's something I didn't even think was a trap because I don't even remember this sounding like you wanted to do it, but librarian apparently.
What's the trouble about that? You get unlimited books.
You need a master's to be a librarian.
My homie's going through the master's program. Hey, my homie's going through the master's program, and she makes 6 figures as a master's librarian.
Yeah, but where does she work? At the Smithsonian or some shit?
Those guys are so subsidized by government money. Are you kidding me?
She makes 6 figures as a master.
No fucking way.
That
What's
sounds
a
like-
master librarian versus a librarian? Like a student
She
librarian?
has a master's degree.
You gotta get a master's in library science.
Don't you just have to know how to fucking alphabetize to be a librarian?
Well, yeah, that's what it's saying here is that there's so many people that work as librarians that didn't get a master's anyway, and they just fucking got the job. So
So what's the fucking point?
So why are we YouTubers? This is fucking whack. We go have to alphabetize the books. Who gives a shit? Tell people to shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up!
that's what a librarian.
Shut the fuck up!
So easy.
Give me those books. I gotta alphabetize these.
Easiest gig I've ever heard about.
Fucking waking up students and telling them you can't sleep here.
Hey, you can't skateboard here. Get the fuck out of here.
You're just a shit like the meanest librarian.
But you know what though?
Oh, look who it is! Finally with the Tom Sawyer. You know how late this is? Why don't you just keep it?
Librarians live forever though, so for you to actually get your job, you gotta wait till you're 55 after you graduate.
Yeah, once you get
They never
promoted,
die.
Sorcerer
Yeah.
Supreme right away.
They have a 70-year fucking job security.
What about this EMT paramedic?
Oh, low key, that's fucked up.
Why?
I took a EMT class. Halfway through, I realized that the base pay is like $11, and you have to like help dying people. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm out.
What's your rate for helping a dying person?
12.
Well, for that amount of training, I realized cause we watched a video of a bomb going off and people like getting blown up, and then right after I saw that, I was like, I can't do this fucking job, and I left.
That's the training video.
That was like the first
They
3
just show you like mass murder and it's like, hey, can you stomach this? That's kind of good training, I guess.
Well, hey, it weeded me out, and I was very glad I didn't do EMT training.
Thank you for your service, said no one.
I like the zip thing. That was good. I showed him the EMT thing. Zip.
All right, we got time for one more, so we're just gonna pick teacher.
Teacher.
Really?
Is it also a trap?
What kind of teacher?
That makes sense.
Any kind.
You mean like a school teacher?
Yeah.
I mean, they've been saying for like decades now that teachers are underpaid, undervalued.
Really long hours. You don't really stop doing it.
Did teachers know about this librarian scam though?
Just it's adjacent. It's right
Just
there.
right there. It's a fucking. You park in the same place.
That shouldn't be on the
But,
list.
but that's the weird circle about
Give us a couple more really quick.
it. Okay, you want some lightning round?
yeah.
Physical therapy.
Oh, I heard that too.
Really?
I've heard that too.
Because it's on top of requiring a 4-year undergrad, it's a doctorate program.
The doctor program is pretty hard.
No,
too.
It used to be a bachelor.
Yeah, you could be a PT with without a doctorate. You can get your master's in it, right?
When you get your master's, then you're actual PT, but PTA is an assistant.
The tuition to pay ratio in terms of how long you're going to be in that debt.
So what, like before it used to be bachelors, are they just grandfathered into the system? Because all the PTs that are working previously,
Yeah, I think there's certain things you can do as a doctor of PT, and then there's certain things you can do as just a regular PT.
Like if you're a PT, you can work at a clinic, but if you're a doctor PT, you can open the clinic.
Yeah.
oh well. Thank God I'm not none of those.
Oh well.
Zip.